Temporary worker visa. Foreign residents seeking U.S. employment for a set period of time may be eligible to move to the United States using a non-immigrant temporary worker visa. The companies that seek employment for foreign workers usually file the petitions for their workers' visa. The particular visa that the employee is eligible for depends on the nature of their stay and occupation. In this category, we can mention 1. H-1B visas, reserved for those whose professions require extremely specialized knowledge. 2. O-1 visas, individuals with extraordinary ability or achievement in such fields as the arts, science, athletics, education, business, and entertainment. 3. L-1 visas are for managers, executives, or staff with specialized knowledge who transfer from an overseas office to the U.S. branch of a U.S. company. 4. E-1 visas are for workers from treaty countries who enter the United States to engage in international trade. Treaty countries are those with which the United States maintains a navigation or e-commerce treaty. 5. E-2 visas are for individuals from treaty countries who have made considerable investments in the United States. Although the applications can vary depending on the particular visa category, all temporary worker visas applicants follow the same general application process. Employers hiring temporary visa workers must have an approved I-129 non-immigrant worker petition from USCIS. Temporary workers must provide the non-immigrant electronic visa from DS-160 to the U.S. Embassy or consulate within their location of permanent residence. Temporary visa applicants are required to undergo interviews at the U.S. Embassy or consulate closest to their place of residence. Several temporary worker visa categories require labor certification from the Department of Labor to demonstrate that the visa applicant will be paid a privileged wage. A prevailing wage is the compensation that the similar employed U.S. worker would be paid for the same job. Ensuring that foreigners' workers are fairly paid helps ensure that no U.S. workers will be displaced by foreigner workers receiving a lesser wage. The prevailing wage requirement also prevents the foreigner worker from exploitation and being underpaid. Although it varies depending on the specific category, the initial period of authorized stay for temporary visa workers generally lasts from 1 to 3 years. Certain visa categories have set periods of length for the visa, and certain visa types are renewable indefinitely. Please watch our next video to get to know more.